So this is what we have so far, and I know you know the show,
Yeah.
and I know this isn't exactly up to the proper scale, but this is as enclosed building as we have right now. We don't have the sidewalls up yet. We don't have bleachers up yet. But just as a general rundown, there are our lights. You'll get to it in a few seconds because you are a few seconds behind. We have the roof all done, the lighting all set up. It's creating an ambience. We have floor lighting as well, just to light up certain things. And eventually these lights around each of the events will be triggered by a control panel that we're going to build somewhere out over here, so that we will light up certain areas when we're doing certain events. So when we do the mode event, this light will be on, and all of the other event lights, like the ones over by the wall here, will be off, so that it's focused on that one event. And then when we switch events, the lighting will change. So this is the first one. This is what we have. This is our revision 1 temple. And let's go ahead and set myself to game mode 0. I'm going to go ahead and mock the purple parrots. Basically, this moat is about getting to the other side without falling into the water. You fall into the water, you have to start back from the beginning. So, starting from the purple parrot side, get a good running start, which I didn't do. Let's try that again. And I'm on the first one. Now I gotta get... Oh! And I backed off. Wow. Alright. Good running start. Up. Another good running start, which I didn't do. And the point is, of course, if I don't manage to do it, which I'll be surprised. God damn it. Is to get to the other side and be the first team, the first 4 teams across as usual, to come over and hit your gongs. Now, there'll be an attendant back here monitoring the progress of the level. And based on, you know, what's going on, say purple parrots, silver snakes, because I like them, and the green monkeys have all completed it. Well, we're kind of looking on back here, and their actuators are up. We're looking back here, and orange is so far back compared to red and blue that they're not going to make it. So we're going to go ahead and deactivate their gong and not worry about it. And just kind of keep focused. If they make a comeback, we can come over and reactivate it, but I'll show you what the deactivation switch is. Now, when red comes over and hits their actuator, and if they're the first ones, we're going to immediately, the person back here is going to immediately deactivate it. So when blue comes over and finishes right after red, their light doesn't go on. So it caps out at 4. We were going to try to do it automatically, but unfortunately, the redstone wiring was getting way too complex. And at this point, fucking it's good enough. So there's that.
Hmm.
And then of course the 4 teams moving on will go to the Steps of Knowledge, which I have so wonderfully, expertly crafted right here.
Do you have, what was his name? Olmec?
Oh
Is
yeah,
he in there?
oh yeah, I'll get to showing you him in a minute.
Alright.
4 teams in color order from left to right, red, blue, whatever. We got who finished? Red, green, purple, and silver. So this would be red right here, and I'd put a color block, but well, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Green, purple, and silver. So red would end up being right here, starting on this side, on the far side, then green. And this would be purple's position, and then silver snakes. So where I was mocking the purple parrots before, steps of knowledge, we go through a small story, then we ask questions about it. I know the answer to the first one. I'm going to activate my light. Now all the lights are going to activate, so it's up to whoever's hosting to be able to call out who got on it first. They're going to answer a question and then move down the step, just in the regular show. And then do the same until they hit the bottom. And there's a bunch of buttons you can run around and play with on your platform when you win. That's all there for fun. You can't really see the lights up there. This is going to get a little bit better lighting as well. So let's just put this up here for now, just for show. And then there are the team colors right there. So we'll go ahead and say purple moved on, and we'll say green moved on. Why not? Sure. The first event, the first solo event for the teams would be this wall. And remind you, this is the first revision of it. So this isn't going to be for every time. This is just some of the events we have planned out. There are about 10 more designs off where we have our planning area. This is the studio. Our planning area is, forever in this direction behind the wall. So this is the first event, and the objective is to knock out all 5 torches or as many as you can in 60 seconds. The winner will receive a half a pendant of life, which we have yet to determine what we're going to use for those. So when you get, this is your starting zone. Whenever you knock out a light, we'll climb on this side. Whenever you knock out a light, I fell. Whenever you knock out a light, I broke it. Fuck. Well, that won't happen when a player's doing it because I have a mode on to where, yeah, you drop down and you have to return to the circle to ensure that you're back down. So once you break a light, you drop down, you go into the circle, and you go to the next light. It just makes sure that you actually properly complete this and then break all the lights. Whoever gets the furthest in 60 seconds or whoever gets all 5 of their first wins. And there will be an attendant on each side ensuring success. Purple wins that one. 1-0. The next one would be this, and I'm sure this just looks familiar by the look of it. Just seeing this is a bit of a familiarity to it, right? No?
I'm not thinking very well right now.
Alright, well, remember the temple game where the kids would have that little strap attached to them and they'd have to push all the boulders out of the rooms and everything else? Yeah. Except this is the same thing except Minecraft version. Oh, before we go, I have something to show you.
Oh god. Term. What does that say?
Temple Gird.
Why?
Because these aren't really temple guards. We're going to be using players for those. And then my friend Alex decided to build this. The snowmans. Anyway.
Don't look like snowmans to me.
Players would go up here and in, and here's the starting line. You got to start behind here. In here, there's shovels. Pick up a shovel, whatever. This isn't all filled out. This isn't a complete event. This is hollowed out. So whenever go is said, remember you got 60 seconds. Whoever is furthest along. Whenever time is called, you go in, drop down to your first one. Now, oh, well, someone decided to fill this in. Well, you have to dig your way to the other side. Wow, someone actually filled this in. I'm assuming it was Matt. And then down in, okay. And then normally this would be completely filled with gravel, and you have to dig your way through. And the first person out, or again, the furthest along in 60 seconds, wins. You come out here, and there's no steps on. Well, they probably got eaten. So we'll say, we'll for simplicity's sake, we'll say purple got that one too. Now, this last one is the team event, and I don't like having all of these blocks in here, so they can go away. Oh, I should have put the shovel back in. Let me.
Kid.
Let me go put the shovel back. There. For the last one, we have our team event. One player is going to be on this side of the stairs right here with the chest, and the other one is going to be on this platform. What's going to happen is the player on the side with the chest is going to go in, grab a bed. We're going to be calling them bed rolls for the event. They're going to grab one of these, one only, run up to the side and throw it to their partner, which will, on the other side, catch or pick up bring to their edge, and try to get into the bucket. See how I missed it? That doesn't count. Attendant will pick that up and hold it. Then whoever's back on this side is going to go grab another bed and bring it up here, waiting for the partner to come back.
I remember this one actually really well.
Throw it across, and maybe I can get into the bucket this time. Almost. But I missed.
This one a lot.
Yeah. But whoever has the most bed rolls in their bucket at the end of 60 seconds will win a full pen and a life. And again, for simplicity's sake, purple. Now we get to the fun part. Here's Olmec, except you can't really see him too well in the light. Where's the torch? There's Olmec.
Oh, off topic, kinda, but the guy who voiced Olmec actually does a voice in No More Heroes.
I know.
So
D. Bradley Baker.
Yeah.
He's also the voice of Perry the Platypus and Momo from fucking
That guy's
Avatar.
fucking awesome, man.
And a lot of other things that aren't coming to mind. But he's an awesome voice actor. But yeah, there's Olmec and his nose.
Is he gonna talk? Can you make him talk?
We have a button to make him talk, but he doesn't feel like it. I gotta reset the gate anyways, so his lights are actually about to go off. See? His eyes turned off. But we have a button in there to make him talk. It's just he's not wanting to do it. So Matt will fix the mechanism for that later.